Chief Christopher Oladipo Ogunbanjo was born on December the 14th, 1923 in Irunwo, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. He attended primary and secondary schools in Ile-Ife, but moved to Igbobi College, Lagos to complete his secondary education. He obtained a law degree from the University of London and was called to the bar. Chief Christopher Ogunbanjo was a man who lived for his children, his family, the church, the community, and indeed Nigeria, his country. He is easily described as one of Nigeria's most celebrated corporate lawyers, as he established a commercial law firm known as Chris Ogunbanjo & Co., which served as a platform for many successful legal luminaries. He died just 2 months shy of his 100th birthday. It was his centennial year, and his family speak on his enduring legacies.
To say that we are shocked is putting it mildly, though it's not unexpected. He's always told us, in his own words, Atigun Okeagba Oshoro, that is, to climb the staircase of old age is not easy. He used to reinforce it himself all the time that my birthday is on the 14th of December. And we would also do the same thing. Papa, don't forget your birthday is 14th of December. You're going to be 100. He said it only a few days ago. One thing I noticed about him is that he was reinforcing who he was in utterances. He holds the title of Badero of Lagos, Lerinja of Egba, Olotu of Ijebu land. And for somebody at that age who keeps repeating it all the time, you know that, this is somebody, he's reinforcing who he is. Obviously, he's also communicating maybe with the other side. Or some people, he was a kind man. He was a kind man, he was a good man. He was a good man. He was a father in a million.
In a way, I feel sad that he has departed before his appointed time, which is the 14th of December, 2023. However, again, I want to celebrate him. This is a man who never thought he would live beyond 70 years of age. He always found, every year we celebrated him, it was a blessing from God Almighty. And so that he has gone 2 months before his time is not something that we are tearful about. We're thankful for having had him as our father. He's not only our father, but he's a father for many. Despite how successful he was, he carried it with dignity, he carried it with humility, he carried it with courage, because he has faced a lot of adversities. He was a noble man, he was a dignified man, and everything he did with dignity and nobility. So we bless him for that, and we're proud to be his children and to be the benefactors of those attributes.
He's a fantastic man. He wasn't just good to family. He impacted so many people's life that he was going to be greatly missed. People say 99 going 100, but no matter how old you are, if you are a good person, you will still be missed. Normally, every Sunday we are here for lunch. We're going to miss that. 14th of December, his birthday, we are here. Christmas Day, we are here, and I can't imagine that all that has stopped. And I'm grateful to God, because when you live this long, he lived this long. None of the children died. Grandchildren, none of them died. Great-grandchildren, none of them died. It's an exceptional.
I'm the daughter to his daughter. And my mother, she lost her husband when she was very young, and I was at the very young age of 10 years old. And Papa, we moved in with Papa, and so Papa took over the role as father. So Papa is not just my grandfather, he was actually my father. I am who I am today because of my grandfather. He molded us to everything that we are today. One thing about my loving grandfather is he taught us everything. He taught us that a good name is better than silver or gold. He taught us that we're the architect of our destiny, that whatever it is that we want in life, as long as you pray to God Almighty will grant you. He taught us never to have go into battle with people, leave the battle to God. He taught us how to give and the blessings that come with giving.
I always tell the story about the fact that my mother and Chief were very close. So they used to exchange anecdotes about their wills and how they changed their wills regularly. So I always found that very amusing when I was introduced to the Metropolitan Club and Chief came to go and give a valedictory speech. He had his valedictory, and he was 60 then. And I cannot forget, this was an elegant gentleman wearing a 3-piece pinstripe suit, gray, so elegant, so articulate. And I thought, my goodness, when I get to this age, I want to be like this man.
He was a true patriot, an inspiration, and an icon without sounding cliche. What I remember fondly about him was his entrepreneurial undertakings when I was a very much younger person in the Apapa area, the AC Chryslib Industries, and I was a very, very avid consumer of treble, which he made. I happen to also have attended Igbobi College. He had a very, very strong fraternal commitment to his old school, and everywhere we met each other when he was much more active, his first greeting was up I see, and his commitment to that school was unmatchable, peerless, if you like. And of course, I was also privileged to serve as governor, so Papa called me from time to time to bring my attention to things that needed much more muscle, energy, or verve, and he was always also willing to lend support.
Pa Ogunbanjo, a peace-loving man, had foundations for peace and conflict resolution as well as promoting of private enterprise. He will be missed by family and friends. Fadeshola Shotingwa, Arise News.